So, serious question for you gamers out there. What's going to sell you on a next generation console? Let's just say you're a console gamer. If you're a PC gamer, more props to you. You know, do your own thing, building your rigs and stuff like that. I think that's cool. But when it comes to console gaming, what is going to draw you to buy either one or both of these next generation consoles? I know probably a lot of you are going to say the games, and that's definitely the smart answer. That's definitely something that I always look into when I buy a new console every generation. I've stated this a lot of times. The reason why I bought an Xbox One over a PS4 at the beginning of this past generation was because the games, the lineup was far superior. That first year was mapped out, was pretty impressive, and I didn't know that Microsoft would kind of fall apart as time went along with the Xbox One and the content the way that they did. Again, Sony, they have very little to prove in the content department, as they've had 4 consoles and all 4 have had fantastic exclusive, whatever you want to call it. So you know they're going to continue with that. They obviously have a very talented group of studios. But I would wager that outside of the games, I would think that pricing is something that's going to be very, very much talked about going into next generation. And now it looks like Sony might lose out on the Power Crown to the next Xbox, but it looks like they're going for that cheaper iteration, and I think with their games and their history, that's going to bode well for them, extremely well for them, and that could be something that hampers Microsoft. Now, we don't know the different prices of the Xbox Series X, but according to multiple reports now, the PS5 could be $399. So you could imagine, you go into a store and you're like, let me get that next generation PS5 for $399, or possibly $100 more than that for the Series X, or maybe even, because there's rumors and speculation of $200 more, could you imagine a $599 price point for an Xbox Series X? That, to me, would be a huge win for Sony, and I think that they're kind of going for that. I do believe they're going to show off a lot of different software and stuff like that. They've got a lot of innovation. Obviously, they've kind of redesigned the controller. It's almost like an Elite controller in and of itself, with back paddles and a bigger touchscreen and stuff like that. So what exactly are people going to be kind of like going to? Like this past generation, you would have needed, with tax, over $1,000 to get both consoles. Now, Microsoft has a lot going for it, particularly with Game Pass, because you don't even need to spend the $60 to be able to play those games right away. Most of us probably already have Game Pass through like 2022, like me. So it's just one of those things where there's a lot of different reasons why we buy specific consoles, but I do feel like it's going to be very important for both Microsoft and Sony to have a good price point, while also still maintaining power. So if the Xbox Series X is held back or only doing 4K 60, the same as the PS5, but it's $100 to $200 more expensive, that's a huge win for Sony. Like, I don't care which side you're on. Like, to me, it's ridiculous to kind of be so much on a side, but it honestly doesn't really matter if they're both doing the same, how much more powerful one is than the other. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out and what developers do and how they take advantage of what both these consoles have to offer. So I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Please let me know. Sound off in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I love all you guys. Thanks to the new subscribers, old subscribers, and even the people that haven't. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer, out.